like this one. I think this one looks kind of cooler. Around Vallelunga Club. Is it the club? Zandvoort. Caterham Academy. Vallelunga. It doesn't say if it's the club. So let me just pick Vallelunga. Yeah. That looks really cool. That looks so good. Ooh, I think I made a mistake. What's going to come up are Corvettes, and I'm going to be racing Corvettes. Well, that's fine. Let's see. So guys, if you are watching us, please do like this channel, like the video, sorry, subscribe to the channel. Whew. Whoa, this car is really tail happy. Let me restart the session. I didn't know that about this. Is the first time I'm driving the Caterham, and like the lights going red. Whoa. Why is the car all zigzaggy? What's going on here? I don't know what's going on with the car. It's really. Oh, there are no brakes. They forgot to attach brakes on this car. For a car this fast. Whoa. Wow. I haven't driven many cars, guys. I mean, like, you guys would know. But this is a rear wheel drive of a different kind. The front is so direct. Like, look at this. And the back, it's like the front and the back aren't talking to each other. They've had a they've had a row, and they kind of are upset and angry. It's like if the front saying, go here, or turn left, or we're going to turn left. The back's like, you don't tell me what to do. I'm going to turn right. This also reminds me of you know, those I don't know, they're not puppets basically. They are those humans who dress like animals, and then you have the front and the back. Oh my goodness me. And then you have like a guy in the front I'm guessing it's probably cold tires, but anyways, so like I was saying, yeah, it's like you breathe on the throttle a wrong way, and it wants to spin out. So and it's the two guys who didn't get along in school or in class. I don't know if I'm going to finish even a lap. Have I finished a lap? So as I was saying, when they kind of decided to go along and be those they were probably the best of mates, and then they had a falling out of a serious kind. Where am I? Oh. And now they are not on talking terms. In fact, they are out for blood. Where am I going? Yeah. Ooh. And you are kind of caught in the middle of this row. Whoa, like I said, the front and the back aren't talking. Maybe I am probably going to be, or I should be, the guy who kind of makes them talk. That's probably my role here. And to do that, so this car is oh, it's like counseling, where I'm sorry, I'm trying to form my thoughts whereas drive at the same time, guys. And the track is really nice though. I can see the track being fun with any other car. I'm so afraid to step on the brakes. It's like I don't want to look. It's like two wrestlers on steroids, and you are this puny little lay guy. You don't want to look at them the wrong way, where they might, like, snap you like a toothpick. Sorry, dude. I didn't mean to. Honestly, I didn't mean to. So we have these GT cars. I'm amongst GT cars who are running laps around me. But like I said, every car has a way. Wow, that it likes to be driven, and you want to find the way Oh, I'm finding to keep it in between the lines, just without any added. Um, this is probably the, like, you know, the training where you brake in the straight line, and then if you don't, like, train your senses, like, your racing senses about braking in a straight line, and then trail brake and you turn, because if you don't, this, you're going to pay a price. To be honest, I mean, I is there oh yeah, there is. So you can see the throttle graph right there, right? um when you do go back and see, like, I did even step, like, this is probably the max. I'm I feel like a, like a marriage counselor in middle of a really ugly couple stiff. Well, and this is how you start. You probably want to bring them together. And ask them questions like, so what did you like about A and B? You shouldn't be calling them A and B though. And I should be telling you how to do your job. But let's not bother ourselves with these other cars. They are not important right now. So let's talk to me. Tell me, what made you guys friends? How did you get together? All the good stuff. And it feels like I'm walking on eggshells here. One false move, one wrong move, and we have an omelette. That doesn't make any sense, does it? Because eggshells would mean that you've kind of made an omelette already, and that's why you have the shells. Yeah, scratch that. Note to self: stop making stupid analogies. But yep, so we've got this back on track, and slowly but surely so, like I said, the reason I kind of picked this was because I saw it on SRS, and I wanted to see what it was like, right? As in, before signing up, I don't have all the content that goes up on SRS. Even upshifting, Oh, again, like I said, I haven't driven many cars in sim racing and in real life. Like, I have driven a fair amount of car. I've been driving for a long time. Um, so I can tell you that I can drive. And if you don't believe me, check out my video where I came from last to third. Not to boast about, but just to show you that I can keep it in between the lines. In fact, if anything, that video is a testament of I can keep it in between the lines. Not that I'm a good driver, far from it, but at least I can keep it in between the lines. Again, with all that said, I haven't driven a whole lot of different cars, but you would think that cars, if this is anything like this car in real life, and I've heard a lot of stuff about the Caterham, like from Top Gear, but if this is anything like the car in real life, I think they need a quality control department, and probably, like I said, I shouldn't be dissing Caterham for after driving a sim. So Caterham, this is not on you, but I'm just saying, if ever anybody does choose to put a car like this on the road, this car, believe it or not, I would say is probably a very good learner's car. Like, if you want to learn not to drive, but learn to race, it will teach you the basics about braking in a straight line, cutting down your speed before you start to turn, and all those basics. Also here is another good use for a car like this. If you are planning to move to a colder country, like say if you're moving to pick a country, to Finland, where there is a lot of snow and ice and cold, you would do yourself good if you buy this car and spend a few days on a track. Now please make sure that you are heavily insured. Also make sure that there is nobody else, like it's one of those days when nobody else, maybe a cold day and nobody wants to be outside, and a few of those days would prepare you for the worst climates that Finland or probably anywhere else. The only reason I picked Finland, sorry guys, I don't have anything against Finland. The only reason I picked Finland was because all the Finnish drivers are so good, and I think there was someone who said that it's because they have to drive on the ice, and also their license, like to get their license, they have to drive all sorts of tests, like crazy tests. I really like the track though. So, ooh. So yeah, I I think the designers had something in mind when they designed this car, I guess. I'm ruining these guys' race. Good thing they are AIs, or I would get like a bunch of nasty messages. Oh, what did I do? I just downshifted. I was off throttle and I downshifted. It's like when I'm turning, I have to have my foot off. I think this car is probably a stick shift, um, which means I would have to have. Let's try that. All right. That was that. I don't know how many laps down I did finish, but yeah. Let's. Ooh, a 2 minute 14. Continue. Let's check iRacing if it's